Alright, random memes, let's go. How's life going? Oh, we got a 4 for 5 deal over here, ain't that nice? By the way, there's a limit of 3 bread items per customer. So, when my name is in a math problem and all class stares at me, that's right, suckers. I bought 60 watermelons. Relatable. You know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold. You know, say what you will about National Park Service, they're right. This is accurate. Who is running this account? Oh, they're running this account. Okay, makes sense. Checks out. Did I accomplish my goals for this year? Well, no. But did I look after my physical and mental health? Not at all. Did I maintain a proper diet and sleep schedule? Listen, okay? Alright, fair. In my experience, adulthood is mostly piling stuff up on surfaces and then eventually having to clean off those surfaces. Exercise and futility. How much of an allowance did y'all get per week as a teen? I was allowed to live there. One thing I really love about those CD anime websites and YouTube MP3 converters is like, they actually do what they're saying they're doing, but they will try to trick you into downloading a virus. Like, it's almost like a greeting at this point, you know? I try to extract a song from a YouTube video, and it says, free VPN installer tonight perhaps? Free VPN tonight, queen? And I say, oh, YouTube MP3 converter, you silly dog. You know why I'm here. Show me them goods. YouTube MP3 converter just like, you got me. No one getting over to you. But you know what? I thought it was worth a try. Here you go, King. There you go. You know, Boy Kisses brings up a good point, actually. Using Amazon in 2024, type in search term, 90% Chinese no-name dropshipping products. Go to Alibia/AliExpress. See the exact same product for a third the price, even using same product images. How is this a $2 trillion company? Transportation and brand recognition, because I didn't know about either of those two sites until right this moment. This comment always gets me. If the apocalypse happened, I would just pass away. Why do people in movies always have so much will to live? Do you ever realize you're going to be an adult for the rest of your life? There are so many other words in the English language. You just had to go and say these. Newton with an apple? Oh yes, I'll just figure out the entirety of gravity in one go. Meanwhile, me with an apple? Sticker. 3 California man arrested for illegal sale of avocados, totaling over $300,000. There are people getting murdered out here, y'all, and you're arresting these avocado dealers? Me, I've been tired for 5 years. My kid, oh, that's how old I am. Me, oh, that's weird. Breaking news, toucans can loaf. He is officially banana bread. Oh my gosh, baby, so cute. Okay, Road to El Dorado. This movie is the perfect example of why a bard and rogue should never leave the party and go off on their own adventure. Excuse me? This movie is the perfect example of why they should absolutely leave the party and have their own adventure. Pay a man enough, and he'll walk barefoot through hell. This is one of these quotes that's like, oh, who said that? Thomas Hobbes? Shakespeare? No, it's the evil 90s Will Riker from Gargoyles. Hey, you got some bobs? Yes, actually, yes I do. Nice, what size? Oh, a B cup. Oh, cool, happy with them? No, not really. How come? I'm a guy. I sleep with a bat under my bed in case someone breaks in and wants to learn about echolocation. You know? That's a strategy, actually. Listen, if I break into a house to try to rob someone and they throw a wild animal like a bat or something at me, I'm out. I'm done. You win. You can't expect me to believe there's a race of creatures living in well-ordered homes who spend all day making candy, while their evil counterpart hides out in menacing fortresses that augur only destruction. Well, shoot, yeah, bees and wasps do that, don't they? Benjamin was mean at the vet, so they suggested we get him used to being swallowed. Now he's a burrito. Aw, baby, so cute. There's this statue in Singapore that was created by Fernando Burrito, and it's just this giant fat bird. And I think he should be officially one of the wonders of the world. You know? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh, but this is perfection. The size of this Flemish giant rabbit, oh my goodness, look at him. He's so long too. He's lanking out like a cat whenever you lift thumb up. 2 years ago, everyone would have called this Big Chungus and then shake and vomit with laughter. Simpler times. I'll still call it Big Chungus. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at that big chungy. Behind the scenes of Godzilla in 1998. Man, why didn't they just have this guy fight him off? Dude's huge. Shouldn't you wear a giant hat to compensate for your flat chest? Well, that's one way to start a conversation. Is that why you wield such a big weapon? Oh, okay, she's shooting back. Fair enough, dang. A friendly reminder that when you used to rent videos from us, we didn't care who you shared it with, as long as you returned it on time. Yeah, because you're Blockbuster, and now you're bankrupt, so, there's that. You had a chance to buy Netflix and passed on it. Excuse me, I'm an intern. I barely have permission to have a lunch break. I didn't pass on anything. I work in a kitchen. We were always told to not stand around. That's rule number 1. A lot of jobs have that. Even if something's on the stove, you usually can do something else while you wait for it. Except if it's milk. Stand right there and watch over it. Do not leave. Right, milk, when it boils over, is really hard to clean. What's even better is when you're forced to leave because you need something from the fridge or something, so you dash into the back and get it, and if someone wants to ask you something, you just go, "Milk on the stove!" And everyone jumps out of your way like, "Oh shoot, run!" It's the funniest thing I've encountered at work. In French, we literally have an old saying, "I have milk on the fire," to say I'm very busy at the moment. Think about the time I went to the planetarium and someone booed when they showed Earth. People who say, "Huh?" and then answer you without repeating the question are psychopaths. Gotta let it load first. Boys, every time they do some stupid stuff, I'm alive again. How? It's funny how we say a bug hit my windshield when we're the ones going 70 miles per hour. I'll bet the bug family describes it differently. Typical millennial bank statement. I got a $4 coffee, right? My $8 lunch, another $4 coffee, because I don't have a problem, I don't know what you're talking about here. $2,000 for rent, as you do, $14 Lyft ride, $12 for Netflix, $9 lunch, $4 coffee, $8,000 bill from doctor, $20 at brunch. Ooh, you got brunch. Fancy. Oh yeah, and the $400 student loan payment. The problem is obvious. By making lunch at home, this person could save $3. Hey, are you busy on Friday? That entirely depends on the rest of the information you're going to give me. Your butt napkins, my lord. Thank you, random skeleton in the bathroom. One time when I was like 11, my dad took me to an Italian restaurant and the waiter asked me what my name was. And I said, "Sam, but you can call me Captain Ravioli." And my dad just looked at me and said, "What the frick was that? Don't do that." And I've been chasing that high ever since. That is weirdly understandable, honestly. You know it's bad when the mechanic calls in 2 priests. So, my girl almost died 3 times in my apocalypse dream because she don't listen. Now I'm irritated. This is the male version of you cheated in my dream. It totally is. Blood is thicker than water, right? But cheese dip is thicker than blood. So typically, queso is more important than family. Hold on. No, you're onto something here. Cheese is just a loaf of milk. She's right, and I'm scared. That implies a form of liquid bread. Beer. Oh, dang. Chocolate. Yeah, that's nice. Learning about the history of chocolate. Stop now for your own sanity. Learning how corporations are able to sell chocolate so cheaply. For your own sake, don't look any of that up. Everything is fine, the babysitter said to the phone. But, can I cover the weird clown statue in the hallway? Get out of the house. I'm calling the police, the father urgently replied. You disrespected my clown statue, and I hate you. I'm calling the police. Get out of my house. Paint primary colors on fan wings. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Brilliant. Did we just discover how to paint with all the colors of the wind? We did. We did indeed, yes. My horse got stuck in our fence, and our cows seem to think it's hilarious. Look at that face. We're doing a little bit of trolling. Me in 70 years? How many Elmos must die? 101 Elmos. Como devel. Me all day for no reason. Sleepy. Me when I finally get to talk to her? Me, what do you want to be for Halloween? My 4-year-old. That funny astronaut. Me, I got you, go. That's actually a really good costume. That works really well. Oh wait, he's responded. This image warms my heart. So appreciative of you getting the shot I got many years ago. Thank you. Hey yo, I got a PSA for you. Never speak to a dad who's putting together a piece of furniture, unless you want to get your feelings hurt. That sounds like an excuse to be a terrible person to me, but fair enough, I guess. Let's name this spider Long Legs, for its long legs. I just do. Not kinky enough. You'll pronounce it data or data? I'm mad that I read this word in 2 different ways, but you're tripping. You think it's data and not data. Context. That's my answer. That is, it depends on the context. When the deep state, my family, leaks classified information, my birthday, to their known informant, the waitress, and they all approach us clapping. Uh-oh, here we go. Listen, buddy, you're not ascending to godhood, you're just dehydrated. Out of my way, gay boy. I'm about to liberate my divine self from this mortal shell. Hospital! My dad went to a doctor's appointment with my grandma and found out she was diagnosed with dementia over a year ago, but she never told anyone because she forgot. Life is unpredictable. One moment you're unhappy, the next moment you're still unhappy. Wow, this demotivational speaker's really good at his job. Bro, I told a blind customer, come back and see us by accident, and he said, okay, I'll try my best. Big Walmart vest, $20. TV I walked out with, absolutely free. This is how I imagine my dog feels when he's protecting the house by barking at the leaves blowing by. Aw, the dog will protect. Dogs must think we're amazing hunters when we come back home with a car full of groceries. Actually, it's technically not hunting though. Folks buy food with their money and it doesn't require the effort like actual hunting would. Learn. First of all, it does take a lot of effort to make said money, so that's bull. Second of all, we're talking about what dogs think is going on here, so, shut your mouth. Congratulations, you've scrolled so far, you found dopamine. It's finally here. We have it. We have dopamine. A Soviet orange. We clearly see 2 different things. Anyway, give it to me. I need to find the other 6. That's it. I'm dropping out of college. Well, let's see here, right? The correct answer was 660 120, 180, 240, 300. And your answer was 660, 120, 180, 240, 300. Oh, you see, you were supposed to put a gap after the 6 for some reason, apparently. Well, now you've lost your credit. Yay! How'd you even get in? Through the door. About to get my inheritance money early. Oh, I remember that little maze game. That was fun. Okay, that's a pretty fun image. This image is funnier considering that this is Egypt. And this snow is the first snow they got in 112 years. Wow. As a Canadian, I can't imagine a life without snow. This man waited 112 years to slam dunk that snowball on this man's head. I love humans so much. Some days we're fun. Every day men leave their homes with no bag, no water bottle, no lip balm, no hand sanitizer, no extra layer in case they get cold, just keys in a wallet shoved in their pocket. Chaotic and reckless. Oh, you're a people pleaser? Name 3 people that are pleased with you. But the thing is, she wore the gloves all the time. So I just thought maybe she has a thing about dirt. And a logic. Oh yeah, because it would make so much more logical sense for her to just assume her sister has ice powers. Maybe the fact that we all need subtitles to hear dialogue in movies and TV show is less because we're deaf and attention deficit and more because the audio guys are making everything except for the dialogue way too loud. Hey, can I have your attention? Oh sure, what's up? And now you have ADHD. Ah, you got me. Damn Faye. Hey, Australian Wildlife, how's it going? Australian Wildharks proactively spread wildfires. Observers report both solo and cooperative attempts, often successful, to spread wildfires intentionally via single location or repeated transport of burning sticks in talons or beaks. They wrote, after successfully spraying the fire hawks are able to pick out fleeing prey and mug on their charred remains of those critters who didn't make it out in time. For $5, you can either get your girl approximately 2 flowers from a florist, or you can give her an entire Costco rotisserie chicken. That's all I'm saying. The choice is yours. I think in Pokemon, the human should also only be able to know 4 moves. Wait. Company, your 1-month trial has ended. Me, creates a new account. Company, I've never met this man before in my life. A little pet sigh, like what ails you, my little unemployed freeloader? Which turns me into a frog. Now suffer. Me, chilling on a leaf. Wait, what? Experiencing happiness for the first time in my life. Wait, no. As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter, I'd have a conversation with you. Let's get this bread. Alternatives. Obtain this grain. Receive this wheat. Finagle this bagel. Bone this scone. Collect this baguette. Take this cake. Eat this yeast. Elope this loaf. Come in this muffin. Wait, what? Wrestle this pretzel. Solicit this biscuit. I just heard a conspiracy theory that the Loch Ness Monster is actually the ghost of an ancient dinosaur. And since it affects nothing and nobody, I've decided to believe it as a treat for me. I am a strong, independent woman. I don't need a man. I am my own boss. I can do everything on my own. In private. Did my baby have a bad day? Let me hear about your day. Do you want me to kiss you? I love you, my baby. You're so precious. I'm proud of my girl. Oh no, you have an actual relationship. Despite being able to be independent. Gasp. It's weird how, at this point in life, we try to shame people try for being able to handle themselves, and then we act like they should be able to do what a team of 6 should do at once, and then we also get surprised they're exhausted. Like, there's no winning. This seems like an actual healthy relationship. I don't see the problem here. Early to bed, early to wake makes a lady smart, pretty, and great. Early to rise and early to bed makes a man healthy but socially dead. That is me, yeah. Well, my job requires me to wake up early, so that's what's happening, Yakko. What do you want? The single most important thing a man can do as an ally is give his women friends permission to give dudes at the bar his number, so that when they call, he can angrily say that's not funny because he died 15 years ago that very night. Order a day will get you 9,125. Wait, what? $1 a day is, 365. You got some limited edition quarters or something? Me and my homie having the same terrible idea. When you're a kid, you don't realize you're also watching your parents grow up. This is actually really sad, not gonna lie. Guide dogs in training? Guiding is way into my heart. My parents are taking the news of my career change well. A hand bottle for bourbon? Are you insane? It's $100K a year. I would like to apologize for my earlier comments. I figured we've seen enough of turtles suffering on the internet, so here's a happy baby turtle exploring waters without plastic. Aww, look at this little baby. Just hanging out, minding his own business. That's sweet. This haunter is adorable. Oh, look at this little baby face. Aww, look at this little baby. Did you have to stab him? Oh, listen, you weren't there. You didn't hear what he said to me. What are you gonna do, stab me? I mean, at that point, you kinda have to. How did you hear about us? Monster? Newspaper? Other? Me? Sobbing in the woods? The eldritch horror that's been watching me from behind a tree. Hey, Red Lobster's hiring. He turns around. Oh, shoot, for real? I'm in. Ooh, you have like a lightsaber knife right there. Imagine stabbing someone with this knife. It would instantly cauterize the wound so the person wouldn't bleed. It's not very useful. If you want information, it is. And above, in order, you see a Gryffindor, a Ravenclaw, and a Slytherin. Why would you stab a person when you can have toast? And then there's Hufflepuff. This night, my husband was drunk and he texts me this. You're the hottest girlfriend I've ever had. I'm your wife? Oh my god, that is awesome. But Zoe, if your landlord can't afford to pay the property without your rent, then you're the one providing housing for them. How are you doing? Me, that's an uncomfortable topic right now. HP printer hasn't been working for a month, and every manner of troubleshooting resets, changing ink cartridges didn't seem to work. After calling HP, they said the debit card on file had expired, so they manually disabled our printer. In unrelated news, I'm now radicalized. Future homeowners in France are now looking into straw houses. Did the Big Bad Wolf write this? 100 monkeys on one single bed? You're perplexed they fell off? Wow, I'm so hungry. How hungry exactly? Study 3 years for a degree. Study 3 more for a PhD. Join labs, start working. Spend years studying problem. From hypothesis, gather evidence. Test hypothesis. From conclusions, report findings. Clear peer review. Findings published. Report and press. Guy on the internet. That's some bull. The 11-year-old came up with a TV pitch that is stone cold genius. A reality show in the vein of The Amazing Race that follows a group of flat earthers trying to travel to the edge of the world. I finally got a girlfriend. When will I be loved? Will you be my girlfriend? Yeah, I'll take anything at this point. When filling out a job application, I saw they had a section for previous life experience, so I wrote down I was a pharaoh in 2030 BC. The more random people you see jogging for no reason, the higher the rent is going up. Just saw someone say they got the ick from the way their boyfriend's body flailed around when they got in a car crash. I'm at the clown motel, I'm at the cemetery, I'm at the combination clown motel and cemetery. Me and my paycheck trying to figure out when the government worked half my shift. Alright, I chugged some water. My stomach? No, we're going towards my lungs. Dating girls who are obsessed with Instagram is the absolute worst. I've been taking pictures of you the last 30 minutes for your internet clout. We were at the zoo. Can we please just go look at the pandas? I thought Ireland was bigger, to be honest. Abandoned castle in Ireland. Oh yeah, sure enough. Nope, greenery, castle, bottomless pit, that's pretty much everything. Don't forget about the dragons dwelling in the bottomless pit. Well, they're not pictured here, they're down a bit lower, so we're not including that. Get actual help in therapy? Yeah, it is what it is, men. Yeah, well, if you're constantly told for several decades of your life that you just have to toughen it out, it's kinda hard to convince yourself it's suddenly okay now. Especially because even nowadays, most people will, despite telling you it's okay, still mock you for it anyway. I'm 22, I've wasted my life, it's over. The Jewish-Japanese Sex and Cookbook and How to Raise Wolves by Jack Douglas. That's a lot to cover in one book. Where have you been, Jack Douglas? What kind of things have you seen? Jackie, you can't just white out the question you don't want to answer. I think that's genius, actually. Jackie's onto something. Jackie, if an item does not appear in our records, it does not exist. Nobody told you to bring that heavy backpack. And nobody told you to bring that nasty attitude either, but I'm stuck with both. My boy James. Team Rocket carried that show. If I don't pet my dog immediately, he goes to someone else to pet them, and then stares at me to see if I'm jealous. Peter said, explain the parable to us. Are you still so dull? Jesus asked them. Jesus really said, are you really that stupid? Hey, how's Death Note? I can sum up Death Note in a single JoJo meme. You may have outsmarted me, but I've outsmarted your outsmarting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey guys, I think I found my new lawyer. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. Please don't read your child's journal/diary. Just don't. It's a safe space for them. Don't ruin it. Somebody read my diary as a child and confronted me with the info. To this day, I still can't write in my journal without feeling anxious and always edited certain info out. If you take a social media sabbatical, don't announce it. Just make your last post something fun, like, I wonder if there's a bear in this cave. Alright, the current level of snow in Madison is half a pink flamingo, full flamingo, and the snow is still coming. Oh dear. Flamingo, let's go! Alright, well that's it for the memes. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll be sitting around. Wish you all an absolutely fantastic day, and yeah, bye.